welcome back, Garrett Brown. Good evening, or good afternoon, I should say. I know we're used to being on, in the evening, of course, but we got a hockey game today. Waterloo is back in town. Yeah, Garrett Brown is going to be joining us while joining Waterloo. Yeah, because he got traded there during the trade deadline. We get Grayson Badger in return, so we'll see him today too as well for playing for us, obviously. So, let's see. I just thought, I'd hop on here quick since, obviously last night we didn't have a stream. That's because I was, focused on my project, but I still got, a few more minutes left now until I leave. I'm going to be leaving here in about half an hour ish. So I thought, hey, I'd jump on here for a little bit. And yeah, we'll do like a sort of pregame show type thing. So yeah, let's get into some scores currently from leagues, across the world. Then we'll give a little preview of the game here we have tonight, or today, I should say. Not tonight. There's only one other game besides our game today. It's Madison at Chicago. NHL scores, nothing really gets going for another half an hour. When the Lightning take on the Hurricanes at 3 p.m. Eastern. Then the Red Wings are at the Flyers. The Canadiens are at the Golden Knights, all at 6 p.m. Eastern. Then at 7 p.m. we got the Devils at the Coyotes. And then at 9 p.m. the Kraken are at the Avalanche. NBA scores, 10.5 to play in the third quarter. The Mavericks lead the Suns 68-62. The Pacers are at the Bulls. And the Warriors are at the Lakers at 3:30. The Hornets are at the Nets at 6. So are the Trailblazers at the Magic. Then at 7, the Spurs are at the Rockets. And the Jazz are at the Thunder. Then at 7:30, we got the Knicks at the Celtics. And then the Bucks at the Wizards. Then later tonight at 10, the Grizzlies are at the Clippers. Hey, tickets as low as $15. So... hey, in Oklahoma City, they're as low as $5. Hey. College basketball top 25 action earlier today. Houston beat Memphis 67-65, and then Penn State beat Maryland 65-64. Right now, currently, Purdue is leading Illinois 65-59 in the second half. Then later today at 4:30, Michigan is at Indiana. XFL scores right now tied up at 14. The Battlehawks are at the Defenders. Later today at 4, the Guardians are at the Renegades. Then later tonight at 8 o'clock, the Brahmas are at the Roughnecks. So yeah, those are all the scores we got for you right now. So we're going to give a little preview of Waterloo versus Sioux City, obviously. Now Waterloo, they took the game right out of Lincoln's hands last night. 6-2, the final score there. Garrett Shifsky with 2 goals, and Gavin O'Connell with a goal, Sam Rinzel, James Hong, Owen Baker, all those. Yeah, and the funny thing is, kind of a little bit ironic, so to say. Waterloo got 1 goal in the first, 2 goals in the second, and 3 goals in the third. But Lincoln was leading that one 2-1 at the end of the second, or at the end of the first. So, yeah. And then let's see, standings wise, Sioux City, they're 6th at 43 points right now. There's Des Moines, Sioux City, and Sioux Falls. They're trading off, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I mean, this is so far, I think, the lowest Sioux City has been in the standings since way back when the season first started. But Sioux City, they've got a 3-game losing streak, just 2-8 in their last 10 games, 3-9 in their last 12. So they really desperately need a win here right now. It would help tremendously. I mean, Waterloo, it's going to be a tough challenge for them, but I mean, we'll just have to see what happens here, obviously. Yeah, Sioux City, they're 19, 21, 2, and 3. That is 43 points. And then Waterloo, they're second at 30, 14, and 1. That's 61 points. Obviously, a big gap there. I thought I was going to burp there for a minute. Okay, there it goes. So, yeah, a really important game for Sioux City here. They really desperately need it. A big win today would be just fantastic. I mean, whew. Right now, Sioux City, they're in the last playoff spot too, which now heading into March and stuff, they have to win every game they possibly can. They got to give more than 110% at this point on going through the rest of the season. Just 17 games left until we hit playoff time. So they need to work hard or work hard now and they play later, do all that type of stuff. Waterloo, they're sitting pretty comfortably in those top or in the second in that second spot. We're not sure yet exactly how the playoff format is going to go. I'm sure it's probably going to be the same as last year, which if in that case Waterloo would have a bye week or a bye into the second round. So would Fargo, and then us, we would play Lincoln, and then Tri-City would play Des Moines. I would rather have us play either Tri-City or Des Moines. We'd at least have a shot. I mean, don't get me wrong. We would have a shot against Lincoln. I mean, look at what happened Friday night. I mean, the Muskies gave up 2 goals to win the game for Lincoln. So, in the final minute, nonetheless, either. So, that just was not good at all. If they would just wouldn't have done anything stupid, just shot the puck, results could have been very differently. We either Sioux City would have scored or who knows. I mean, it at least would have gone to overtime, which more opportunities to get a win. I mean, and any of them you can get is great, but the other team gets an extra point though. So no matter what, so yeah, not pretty to say the least. Not pretty there by Lincoln. Although it has Lincoln out of... Oh, that's because they lost last night, yeah. So Waterloo, this is their second game on the weekend, too, as well. They played last night. I mean, Sioux City, they've had a day off to rest and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll be ready for today, which I hope they are. I mean, we need to win as many games, like I said, as we can. I mean, just imagine we just won all the rest of our games from here on out. That would put us above Fargo. But are we going to get that good? Who knows? I mean, Fargo, they're just tearing it up right now. I mean, they're 11-0-2 in their last 13 games. 13 games. They've won 11 of them. And they haven't even lost in regulation in that 13-game stretch. So nobody can seem to take down Fargo right now, which is crazy when you think about it. I mean, the only team higher than them, like in goals for, is Team USA along with Chicago. So yeah, but Chicago, they always get all the good prospects and top talent and all that, which is not really seen in the West, but in the East, they really do their homework. I mean, I'm not putting any of the West teams on blast for that, but I mean, yeah. So anyway, we will see you in about an hour and 20 minutes from now for Waterloo versus Sioux City. We'll run through like the starting lineups and all the last minute preparation and stuff like that. So yeah, we will see you in 85 minutes for now. Bye.